You want to support Roland Martin Unfiltered? Be sure to join our Bring the Funk fan club. Every dollar that you give to us supports our daily digital show. There's only one daily digital show out here that keeps it black and keep it real as Roland Martin Unfiltered. Support the Roland Martin Unfiltered daily digital show by going to RolandMartinUnfiltered.com. You can make this possible.
No charcoal grills are allowed.
I'm white. I got you, bro.
Yeah, illegally selling water without a permit
On my property.
Whoa! Hey!
You don't live here.
I'm uncomfortable.
Austin, Texas City Manager Spencer Cronk told city leaders that he decided to approve an outside investigation into an anonymous complaint filed with the Office of Police Oversight against former Assistant Chief Justin Newsom and others in the department. In the complaint, the whistleblower alleges that Newsom, on a continuous basis for at least the last decade, has used the N-word to describe African Americans. He also alleges that his racist behavior was well known by the department heads. And yet, he stayed there for a decade. I mean, good Lord, really?
That's the problem. That's a part of the problem, is that you have these other folks who are in leadership, who have allowed this to go on. And I know the whole, what is it? I mean, our brother here, he'll be able to describe it better, but, there's this brotherhood sometimes that exists where people don't speak out, other officers don't speak out against other officers. But it plays a role in the policing. It plays a role in the way that you see folks. And the example just now, that you will grab somebody or you will detain somebody. So when we allow this type of racism, this type of discrimination to take root in these bodies, we got a problem.
Absolutely.
But that problem has been going, it's not new. In all honesty, I'm surprised it made the news. Because it happens it's not an anomaly.
That's true.
It happens all the time. What made that case make the news? He's a former police chief, maybe because it was safe because he was no longer there. But there are folks that are still there doing what he's doing, saying what he's saying, and worse. So if that's news, why aren't the other issues that are happening just like that every day around the country news?
Good point.
Well, I ain't pontificating on this. I am decided not to pontificate on this issue too much depth because we use the word all the time. We just stop using it too. Black folks need to stop using that word too, and because it's their word, it's dehumanizing and it messes with our brain and our self-concept and our thinking, and we need to be mad about it. Sometimes these people get to say these words for 10 years because it's echoing through the building so much because we're saying it too. So we can't have our cake and white supremacy too.
Okay. Now, in this building where this officer was working, I'm sure it was not echoing from us in that building because there wasn't much of us in that building. I mean, let's be real about that for a second.
Wait a minute, is that deduction or is that a fact?
Well, since I don't live in Texas and never have, I couldn't tell you for sure,
There's
but I would
3 or 4
believe.
black folks in Texas.
Yeah,
Okay, so, and there's about how many of them in the building?
Either way, I think your point is we all need to stop saying it.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, folks, back to that Roland Martin Unfiltered video in just one moment. All right, folks, it's the holiday season. This is when you think about spending time with family and friends. This is also when you count your blessings and support those less fortunate. This year, be a holiday hero and change someone's life forever. Right now, hundreds of thousands of Americans are sitting in jail without being convicted of a crime. Why? Because they lack the financial resources to pay their bail. Now think about it. If you are arrested for any minor offense, you will be taken directly to jail. If you don't have bail money, you will stay there until a court date is scheduled. That could be days, weeks, or even months. Simply put, America's bail system is broken for people of color. Freedom should be free. That's why the Ebony Foundation has partnered with the Bail Project and is sponsoring the Home by the Holiday campaign. The Bail Project has helped bail out thousands of people over the years, and with your help, they plan to get 1,000 people out of jail by New Year's Day. And that, of course, would be a great holiday gift for many families. A donation from you today can change someone's life tomorrow. Now that you know the people of color represent upwards of 90% of the jail population across the country. Now, without bail, nearly 90% of those charged with misdemeanors pled guilty. Now, however, with paid bail, less than 2% receive the jail sentence. Sometimes justice needs just us. To join the fight, you can donate $25, $50 or more to help the Ebony Foundation bring our brothers and sisters home by the holiday. To donate, go to homebytheholiday.com. That's by theholiday.com. Now back to your Roland Martin Unfiltered video.